The 1-Minute Healing Experience, Evolution of the Healing Frequency, written by author Ellen Laura and narrated by the healing voices of Mary Jean Valente and Tom Johnson. It is recommended that you listen to this sound recording often and accept the love offered to you and all living beings. Chapter 1, The Healing Frequency. There are so many wondrous things about yourself that you may not yet have been told. Many of these things can be discovered in just 1 minute. First, you are energy glowing as a light that is so intelligent, it is conscious of its existence and origin. Next, you hold the ability to renew yourself and those around you by turning on your inner glow and sending forth harmonious and joyful thought radiations. This knowledge is no longer a secret. It is readily accessible. And you do not need to struggle or suffer to turn on the glow that welcomes the healing frequency. Underneath our suppressed spontaneity, power awaits. We can resist our divine inheritance, but a time comes when mysterious celestial occurrences cause us to rise up, stand with majesty, and acknowledge our true heritage. The power that sustains and enhances our lives is total and complete in itself and requires nothing from outside itself. It makes no demands. It has no needs. There is another force that diminishes our life force and weakens the healing frequency. It has an insatiable appetite, and it constantly consumes. To stand up and walk away from the force that weakens us is a significant triumph. This triumph brings us closer to eternal life and to the mysterious power of death. When you find yourself or a dearly loved one, human or animal, confronting disease or death, your joyous, happy, carefree attitude ceases abruptly. Even the most confident and self-contained men crumble when news of a serious disease strikes. Suddenly, an illusion is shattered. All notions of transitory security explode. Disease announces a possible meeting with death, and death is a sobering dance partner. To meet death with awareness and understanding is a worthy goal. Now is the time to awaken to the importance of a more intelligent approach to death, because until we face death, we undervalue the sacredness of life. Living joyously comes from understanding that life, although transitory, is lived on sacred ground. Yet our entire culture rests upon the false concept that we deserve permanent security housed within relationships and structures that lack connection with that which is sacred. Most systems of religion, philosophy, and psychology sustain this illusion. These false notions chase many of the authentic mystics and healers of our world into retreat. Those who can remove tumors from a cancer-infested body show up in full color in a film like The Green Mile, yet we, the living, often distance ourselves from these encounters by the systems of illusion and distortion we harbor. I have met and learned from healers who demonstrate abilities that would create awe and reverence in most people. Could it be that humanity is in a state of struggle about healing because our false systems of security have set up multiple alarms to keep the true healers and healing principles away from us? Initially, I wrote about 1-minute healing experiences because I could feel the collective call of humanity wanting to know more about extraordinary healings. This call is coming toward each one of us with increasing frequency and power. All my life, I was a person who struggled with challenges. My quest to meet and learn from mystics, saints, and true healers has led me into your life. You are now listening because you have a sense of our connection, and there is a unity growing that is long overdue and thrilling. I have polarized an abundance of attention and love on having the ability to recognize a true healer and mystic from their vibration and spiritual radiations. After the first edition of the 1-minute healing experience was published, I met a healer who told me that I was wrong in considering that healing could occur in a minute. He explained that the human cell can never forget its origin and is designed to heal in 1/1,000,000th of a second, in an instant, not a minute. I have spent the past 4 years intensely studying the laws and principles this healer taught. To oversimplify is dangerous, so I warn you to go deeply with your study of these subjects and yet remain as curious as a child. Another caution: cynicism is not an advantage on this journey and is a symptom of burnout. Cynicism must be replaced with discernment, maturity, wisdom, and compassion. True healers, mystics, and saints live with a sweet smile. This is essential because attempts to heal and elevate consciousness with a heavy, burdened heart can be futile. The sweet smile is reminiscent of the curiosity, openness, and trust that are natural to children. Clearly, this does not mean that every smiling person has attained wisdom, and the requirements of our growth demand consistent awareness and alertness. I am not suggesting that you anxiously chase after a sweet smile or healing moments, or that you sit passively hoping for them. Greed is greed, whether chasing money, sex, joy, or healing. What is essential is to have insatiable curiosity and a swelling of love for conditions of buoyancy, strength, and resiliency. The healing force is constantly on the move. It is spontaneous and joyful and not waiting around passively for takers. Healing moments flash as truly and quickly as lightning. In one timeless flash, a problem or illness that has drained you could dissolve. Ultimately, we discover that the sweet smile of healing is our connection to love. The healing frequency penetrates the body and mind, dissolving disease. Bodies communicate, so you don't have to heal yourself alone. We are like batteries, able to jump-start each other. To live with the healing frequency, we must discern 3 interrelated states of consciousness: the state of healing, the state of disease, and the state of death. And we must awaken to the realization that the challenge of healing is not merely a personal challenge. It is a collective human challenge. It is also essential to withdraw attention from contention, cynicism, and sarcasm. The deepest, most profound love is caught, not taught. This is why we are attracted to loving people and young children. They radiate love. Joy naturally follows true love and comes alive when our preferences move toward beauty and majesty. One of our greatest challenges is that we cannot create peace. Peace is a natural state of affairs when that which prevents it is removed. Relatively few people are genuinely committed to peace as a realistic goal. In their private lives, people prefer being right at whatever cost to their relationships or themselves. When solutions are sought on the level of coercion, no peaceful resolutions are possible. All three qualities, love, joy, and peace, are present within the healing frequency. The goal is to access the healing frequency. We don't possess it. It is eternally present. We just need to learn to access this potent frequency. The challenge of accessing the healing frequency is not personal. It is a collective challenge. Now is the time to abandon feelings of guilt because you have not healed yourself. As humanity evolves and shifts from complacency, mediocrity, and mendacity, the mysteries surrounding the healing frequency will dissolve. The quest for healing was assigned to all living beings. You are no more and definitely no less responsible than every other living being for accessing the healing frequency and calling it to the planet. You are energy glowing as a light that is so intelligent it is conscious of its existence and origin.